In today's lesson, you're going to learn how to slay Riff by Mighty Riff, Amerijuanican by BONGZILLA. What's going on? My name is Jered and welcome to Beholden to the Riff, the heaviest bass channel on YouTube. Thank you so much for checking out this video. Let's get right into it. We are in B standard tuning, so grab your axe, tune down a few steps, and let's do this. Riff number 1 is happening all along the low B string. Starts off on the 6th fret, then we're going to jump up to the 9th, and then go up to 11. Next part of the riff is going to go 12, 11, 9. Last part, 11, 9, back down to 6. Here's those 3 parts put together. Kind of ends the riff by going down to the 4th fret and just kind of coming back up to the 6th fret. So it goes. Nice and heavy. Riff number 2 starts on the 6th fret of the B string and goes down to the 4th fret. Here's the first measure. Second measure, we come back up to the 6th fret. Then we're going to go 4, 6, 4 with a hammer-on pull-off. That's going to happen on the E string. So here's the second measure. Here's those 2 measures put together. Next part of the riff starts out just like the first part. It's going to finish off by coming up to the E string, going 7, 6, 4. So here's the second 2 measures of riff number 2. So as we come into riff number 2, we actually start with this 7, 6, 4. But it's really the end of the entire phrase. It's just kind of a pickup measure just to like introduce the riff. So here's the full riff number 2 all the way through, nice and slow. And I'll start with that pickup note or the pickup measure. Riff number 3 is back to just using that B string. Starts on the 4th fret with a hammer on up to the 6th fret. From there, jumps up to the 9th fret. next measure starts with a hammer on from 11 to 12, back down to 11, then 9, hammer on to 11, back down to 9. Here's the full phrase. Next half of the riff starts exactly the same. 4, hammer on. Then we go 12, 11, 9. Then 11, 9, back down to 6. And here's the full riff number 3 all the way through. Riff number 4 comes in at 3 minutes and 53 seconds and kind of gives the impression that we'll be playing the same riff that we've been playing for the verses, but shakes up the timing and kind of adds a little more busyness to it. So here's the first 2 measures. Just kind of flips the emphasis on the second measure this. So here it is one more time. Here's the next 2 measures. So starts out the same. After that, we go up to the 7th fret on the E string, and it goes 7, 6, 4, back up to 6. So the next part goes 6, 4, then 6, 4 on the B. So those 2 kind of parts together. Here's riff number 4 all the way through, nice and slow. Before we get into the next riff, I just want to take a moment and thank the Beholden to the Riff Patreon community. Your support means the world to me and really makes all these videos possible. Thank you so much. Riff number 5 comes in at 4 minutes and 34 seconds during the guitar solo. We're playing all the same notes, just kind of changes the timing a little bit. So I'm going to play it a few times nice and slow. So the first part. Then it's a quick 4, 6, 4. And be sure to pick all of the. Riff number 6 comes in at 5 minutes and 18 seconds and really builds on riff number 5. Here's the first measure. Same thing. Second measure, we're going to start on the 6th fret. Then going to go 7, 6, and 4, 6, 4 on the E string. So here's the first 2 measures, nice and slow. Second half of the riff starts out the same way. Last part of the riff starts out 7, 6, 4, 6, 4. Then it goes back up to the 6th fret. It goes 6, 4. Then 6. Here's those 2 parts. Here's riff number 6 all the way through, nice and slow. Every 4th time they play riff number 6, they repeat that last measure. And it can get pretty tough to, hit it back to back to back. I think they play it 3 times in a row. So this is what they're doing. I'll play it nice and slow. Then they go back into the main riff. So it's really, really crucial to when you play the last note of the phrase, this 4th fret, that you're just laser focused on coming back and hitting the 7th fret and then going right back into that phrase. So. Thank you so much for checking out the video. And if you dug the lesson, hit the like button. Let me know which riff that you like the best. And if this is your kind of thing, subscribe to the channel and we'll see you in the next one.